Alright, what is going on, guys? So today we're back with a 6.3 video. Now, I really wanted to make this video because this path was the worst path for me during my Legends run. And there's a couple of reasons for this. For one, I had planned out my whole Legends run, right? I had the team I was going to use for every single path. And then once I hit the third quest, we found this insane interaction with Corvus with the Planetary Might boost, which made Corvus hit for like 20k without charges, 50k with charges on like regular attacks. It was absolutely insane. And I'm in the middle of my Legends run, and I just find this, and I'm like, dude, like, what am I supposed to do? So my boy Clobber Time, who was on call, redid a bunch of paths. He's like, all right, you can do this path, this path, this path with Corvus. Let's bang those out first. So I'm like, all right. So I did those paths, and then he left like halfway through the stream because he had to go. He'd been on for like 6 hours. And now all my paths are messed up, so I'm kind of confused. You know, I don't know what's where, and I get to this path, and it's Safeguard and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the team I brought was Namor, Killmonger, Void, Omega Red, and Captain America, Infinity War. And at this point in the stream, this was 8 hours in. I just rewatched some of it, so I was 8 hours in at that point, and my brain was pretty fried. I was getting really pissed off at the path. I used 8 revives on this path, which was the most for just a path, not counting the boss. So 8 revives on this path, and I was getting frustrated, very frustrated. And I find out, like, a couple paths later, I'm like, wait a second. There was probably a boost for that path. And there was this boost that I have on active right now. Basically what it does is for each non-damaging debuff on the opponent, when you parry, there's a 20% chance per non-damaging debuff to apply a power sting debuff. And when the defender uses a special attack, they take a bunch of damage from it. So that's kind of what you want to do for this path, is bring science champions that apply non-damaging debuffs and do that to kind of get around the safeguard. Which, man, my brain was so fried during the Legends run. I was so mad at myself because I used so many revives. I wasted so much time on this path. And, you know, so today, I went back in to do this path again, and I brought a completely different team. So I took off Suicides, and I brought Human Torch. You know, originally, when I saw this path, I'm like, oh, Human Torch. But then I was like, oh, 300% cornered. You know, when I was doing the Legends run, I was like, no, that's not going to work. But, dude, Torch, you don't care about cornered. There's cornered on this, but it's a Mystic. If there's a Mystic, Torch melts it. It's that simple. So Torch really puts in work for this path. I really should have brought him in the Legends run. This is such a stupid mistake. I wish I could go back, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we brought Torch, we brought Thing, we brought Captain America, we brought Void, and we also brought Killmonger for the Void synergy. But, dude, Torch literally puts in so much work on this path because there's, like, 4 Mystic Champs or something like that, and each one, dude, you can see with the clapback node, every time we apply an Incinerate, the node applies one to us, but we're immune, so we smolder instead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to gain temperature from that, but yeah, so you can see we're at like 30 smolders right now, and I'm just slowly building up to my special 3. That's what you want to do if you use Torch for this lane, because once you use the special 3, you trigger your Nova Flames instead, like kind of what you do when you're in your pre-fight, but it's a pretty short timer. But what you want to do is apply 7 Nova Flames, and then if you can apply 7 of them and your temperature is maxed, you're going to re-trigger Nova Flame again on yourself. See right here, boom, we go into Flame on once again. But I have some regular Incinerates on him, so I have to be careful, because the debuff Incinerates count towards cornered, but the Nova Flames, they don't count towards cornered because they're not a debuff. So it's a really nice way to get around the cornered node. Boom, 46 hits. Melted with Torch, bro. Awesome stuff there. And also I'm using the boost now, so it's gonna come in handy, especially for this Electro fight. This is kind of a tough fight, so we're gonna be bringing in Void. It's kind of sketchy. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but we're gonna try to get through it with Void. We have the Killmonger synergy to give us some health back, so that's gonna be pretty nice. But so you see right there, boom, we parried and we applied a power sting debuff, and you know, Void, just applying a debuff, we're dealing direct damage, so that's really nice. So I'm just doing like 2-hit combos when I parry. I have the Pacify Mastery to try to get around his electroshock damage through ability accuracy reduction. So that's what I'm doing, but I still need to give him some power to bait out specials, and I still need to build up my power to apply debuffs on the special 1. So I'm just playing it slow, parrying, doing 2-hit combos, and just kind of chilling. And you know, we're taking damage, but we're healing up a little bit. It's not too bad. Our L1s they're not physical, so we don't have to worry about taking damage on those, so it's all good there. And yeah, Void's not the worst option for this. So yeah, I really wish I would have done this in the Legends run. You know, like it's crazy because in the Legends run, you know, I got to use the Planetary Might boost, and the day after they reduced it from 90% to 20%. So I mean, I'm glad that I did the Legends run when I did, and I think we'll be good for top 60 time. But like, some people kind of got mad at me. They're like, "Oh, thanks, you got it nerfed," and it's like, well, I was in the middle of a Legends run when I find out about it. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what Kabam's going to do. Like, maybe they're going to keep it in like that. I don't know. And then everyone else is going to use that for their Legends run. You're like, am I supposed to just not use it? Like, I don't know. I was in a tough place. I was in the middle of a Legends run. I had to replan out the whole thing. It was a mess, dude. It was a mess. That's why you don't do Legends runs on the second day. But, you know, I just wanted to get in there. I wanted to get the rewards. It didn't look that difficult to me when Seaton was doing it on live stream. So I just kind of wanted to get in there, but it's definitely a good idea to plan a lot more in depth with paths. A lot of people are asking me to help them plan now and tips and everything, and it's good because now I can help my friends. But yeah, so Void, we got the Electro down with him, 54 hits, and you can see the boost really helped with the power stings, making him take the direct damage to get around Safeguard. But next up, we have another Mystic champion, so that means it's time for some more Torch, man. I love Human Torch so much, dude. He's so awesome, dude. Oh, him and Thing, dude. They're the science duo. I love it, man. They're so good together. Man, I'm so happy that I have a 6-star Thing. You guys, there's one fight on this path where we use a Thing, and it's by far the hardest fight, and it's impressive. It's the last fight. So, and I used, when I was doing this in the Legends run, half the revives on this path were from the last fight. It's an Annihilus. We use Thing for that. It is definitely the highlight of this video. I wish I would have brought Thing for this path. I wish I would have brought this team, like, taken off Suicides, because there's a Void coming up, which was really annoying with Suicides when I was doing the Legends run. But a little bit of a mishap actually happened when I was recording this video. So I recorded this whole lane. If you guys saw the boost at the start, had like 30-ish minutes left on it. The boosts are supposed to last an hour. And that's because me, I did this entire lane with this same team. I finish the lane, I go to stop recording, and I wasn't recording. I could have swore I hit the record button. I don't know, but it didn't record. So I was like, dude, I guess I gotta do it again. So I did. This is the second time doing this entire lane with the same team. Cause yeah, I was like, I guess I gotta do it again, dude. So yeah, this is take number 2. Kind of annoying, but hey, I wanted to get this video out to you guys. So yeah, so we get to the special 3 with Torch, and now we want to apply the Nova Flames. We're trying to get to 7. 7 is the lucky number. Boom, we hit 7. Our temperature maxes. Boom, we retrigger Flame on. We're applying more Nova Flames, more Power Stings. Look at her just melt, dude. If she throws a special, she's just gonna kill herself, and she doesn't even throw one. She's just dead. Torch, the melter of mystics. 46 hits and done. This is 6.3. These health pools are like 300k. 46 hits from my boy Human Torch, dude. Put some respect on that man's name. That's what I'm talking about. Now next up we have a Void. Like I said, this Void was a real pain in the butt in the Legends run because I was running Suicides and I was just too cheap to take them off, and I was like, it's gonna take too much time, so I just didn't. I should have. I was being an idiot. A cheap idiot. But this time it's gonna be a little Void on Void action without Suicide. So this is really just all about playing Void, timing your combo to every 10th number when his timer expires. So that's what we're going to be trying to do here. I'm going to parry here, do a little combo. I didn't think I could make it in time, so I backed off, not a reparry, but parried again. And yeah, things are going pretty good. You can see we're applying the power stings. I wasn't even really focused on that. I was just focused on not getting debuffs on myself, because I'm sure this Void would deal an insane amount of damage to us if we had a debuff on us. Well, I know he does, because it happened in the Legends run. It was dealing a lot of damage. But yeah, everything is going pretty good on this fight. Gonna bait out an L2 here. I prefer to bait out Void's L2. With his L1, you can like evade it and then dash in, and then evade the second part. And I do that a lot, but I do that in like arena and stuff. I tend not to do it in like Alliance War or in really high pressure content because it's very easy to slip up. Just don't wanna screw that up. Because yeah, I wanted to solo this Void. So actually, the first run when I did this fight, I died with Void. I had my Void died, but the enemy Void was at 1% health. He had 866 HP left, and I pushed him to an L3 because I pushed him to an L3. I used my L1. He was at like 2%, 1%. And then he killed me with his special 3. So I died to him the first run. This is the second run, just barely. So this time I was trying not to die. Right here, you can't see his power bar, but it is so close. Let me hide my webcam right here. But you can see it is so close to that 3 bars of power. But we just pushed it just enough. We pushed the envelope just enough. And we didn't take an L3 to the face that time. Almost did, but didn't quite. And next up, another Mystic. You guys know what that means. It's Torch time. So we're going to jump back in with Torch, and all of these fights aren't even with the pre-fight ability. That's what's awesome. This is just regular old Torch, melting the old Mystics. If I did use the pre-fight, these fights would be even easier because I wouldn't have to worry about cornered. I could just keep going and keep going. Oh, he would shred anything with his pre-fight on. You wouldn't have to worry about the cornered. But, you know, the corners, it's not too bad. It's a little annoying. But, you know, as long as they're willing to throw their specials, it's all good. I'm just trying to build it to my special 3, get the flame on going, apply the Nova Flames, and we'll be good. So that's pretty much the rotation we're going for. This Ghost Rider was pretty lenient with his specials. The first time we fought this Ghost Rider, he was throwing them like every time. This time he was still throwing them, but just not quite as much. But still, he wasn't really holding them off too much, so that was pretty good. So yeah, we're almost at the special 3. Once we get there, man, he's gonna just die so quick. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be litty because he's literally gonna be on fire. I mean, he already is on fire, which is kind of weird. But he's gonna be on fire even more. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the L3 right here. But right before, I'm gonna charge up my heavy attack. Nice little way to maximize your temperature. A little torch tip there. Got all the torch tips here on the channel. The torch master. So yeah, this fight's going great, dude. We get our Nova Flames up. Boom. We're trying to get 7. That's just 2 combos, 2 3-hit combos. He's not really coming at me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up. And just not quite. The Power Sting deals a ton of damage to him right there. But we got the regular Incinerates, so we got to worry about cornered. Pushes power up quite a bit, but not quite to an L3, so it's all good. And he just drops from the Incinerates. It's looking good. 46 hits, dude. We're just melting the Mystics. It's all good. Next up, a little bit of an annoying fight. We got a Captain Marvel. So the first time I did this fight, I used Cap because Void was dead. The time that didn't record. And we finished the fight with like 80% with Cap. It went great. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just do that again. Just going to go in with Cap. Sorry, it's a lot of talking. It's like a 20-minute path. 6.3 paths can get long. Especially unboosted. But yeah, so we're pretty much just going to be going for heavies, trying to parry as much as possible, parry her specials as well if we can. Boom, double parry on the L1 there, that was good. Apply those weakness debuffs just so we can apply more power stings. And yeah, pretty much keep on baiting these specials, and that's pretty much the rotation we wanna have going. It's working pretty good. Those power stings are dealing some decent damage. But once we push up her binary to 10, then she's going to purify all the debuffs, and then her special one's going to be unblockable. That kind of gets a little bit of annoying because we can't parry the special one, but that's okay. Just parrying a bunch, just trying to bait out this special one. Not even going to attack into her. And there we go. She throws it. Going to parry it. Boom. Missed the second parry, but we glance it. Dude, Cap, he's sick. So I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but at the time of recording this, I haven't uploaded the Cap rank 5 yet, but I'm really enjoying Cap at rank 5. There is going to be a video coming where we're taking rank 5 and everything. He's pretty sweet, man. Cap he's a beast. I always knew he was good. I was just really holding out that I'd pull a 6-star. That's why I was so hesitant on rank 5ing him. But I like having him at rank 5. The only problem is I have his SIG at like 148 right now, and the chance on his SIG ability is like 82%. But so much, I don't trigger debuffs. Like 80%, that sounds like so much, but I still have so many instances where I'm not triggering them. So I guess I gotta get him to 200 now, which kind of sucks because I wanted to save SIG stones for like Mr. Fantastic and Human Torch when I finally awaken him. And right there we took a bit of a combo from Captain Marvel, a little bit of annoying, but that's okay, not too big of a deal. I don't really need Cap for any other fights on this path. The first time I didn't, so I wasn't really too worried. Even if we die here, it's okay. So yeah, right now her L1's going to be unblockable, so we're going to have to evade that one. Boom, no problem. Triple dex. And everything's going all right. As you can see, I'm trying to parry. Right here, I parry and then drop my L2 because I'm trying to use the Pacify Mastery to bypass the Safeguard node. It's like I think it's like a 30% chance or something like that. But no such luck. I think I did it on the first time running the path, but couldn't get it on this time. Right here, I eat an L1 to the face. Kind of annoying, but that's all right. We have an armor break debuff on us, which is actually healing us up a little bit. That willpower, man, really nice. So, you know, we're going to finish this fight. We're not going to die, but I don't need Cap for anything else. If I was fighting the boss, too, then I would. But I'm already 100% 6.3. There's no need to fight the boss, too. I just wanted to show this path, because this was the path that I struggled with the most on the Legends run, because I wasn't using the boost. I was being a dummy. I was tired. I was mentally exhausted, man. After doing 8 hours, it was... I don't know. This Legend run kind of hit me hard. Probably should have planned out more. But I couldn't have planned for the chorus thing, so threw a wrench in the plan. But next up we have a Morningstar. And Morningstar is a Mystic. But Morningstar applies Bleed. So you might be thinking, you know, Thing is the way to go. But actually, Torch is the way to go, because Human Torch's basic attacks don't make contact. So he actually doesn't get the bleed from Morningstar. So it's great. It's a really great interaction. So this fight, I can evade Morningstar's L2. Can. Do I like to? No. Is it kind of sketchy? Yes. I don't like evading her L2, so I'm just going to try to bait out L1 this entire fight. And halfway through the fight, I'm like, you know what? Let me just use heavy attacks, because heavy attacks give her about a bar of power, but they give me a good amount of power as well. So I'm just going to use heavy attacks right here. I'm trying to bait this L1. She is just not having it. She is just not having it. Finally, she throws it here. There we go. Jeez, man. Took you long enough. So yeah, I'm just going to start using heavy attacks, charge up my temperature, keep it at 20, because I'm going to be applying 2 incinerates anyways. Keep the temperature up, give her power, keep baiting it out, and yeah, I'll just build up my power this way as well. Just trying to get to my L3, taking it nice and slow, just baiting specials till I get there, and then we can activate the Nova Flames again, and then the damage really starts to heat up. There's so many Human Torch jokes and puns, because it's great. Man, I love Human Torch. He's so great. I've been thinking about going as a cosplay for Human Torch for Comic-Con, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, I'd love to, but like, the guy's on fire. How do you cosplay that? I don't want to look lame, you know. So maybe I'll just go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me know if you guys think I should do that. And the hair. My hair doesn't pull off many styles, so I don't know if I can pull off the hair on this guy. And I have to dye it blonde. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Maybe get a wig. Maybe I'll get a wig. I don't know. But I think that'd be cool. I've never done a cosplay at Comic-Con. The first year, I was going to. I brought a Spider-Man costume, but I never wore it. So yeah, I still have the Spider-Man costume too. I used it in one of my videos. If you guys have been on the channel for a long time, you might remember. I think it was for the Stark Spidey. I was trying to awaken him with some feature crystals, so I wore my Spider-Man costume. I like came out of the closet back there on the live stream. Man, that was good times. So yeah, right here we get off the special 3. Gonna go ahead and try to get up to 7 here. Boom! I think I should be able to get the 7 on this one. Yep. And then we re-trigger the Nova Flame timer on us. And boom! Just look at her melts. Don't have to worry about cornered. Look at that damage, dude. She is dead. Boom! 42 hits. My man Torch, just putting in work. So on the first run, I fought my Human Torch against this Human Torch, and I killed him. I wrecked him. It was a really clean fight. Had no issues at all. So I was like, all right, let's do it again. Activate the pre-fight ability, because as you guys know, Human Torch is immune to incinerates, but he's not immune to his own Nova Flames. So we're going to be able to just light this Human Torch up with Nova Flames, and as you can see, we don't have to worry about the cornered. Right there, hit a nice little re-parry, And yeah, we're gonna be good. So I prefer to bait out L1s on Human Torch, so that's what the plan was. Right there, parried the first one and then evaded the rest. I meant to evade it all, but I don't know what happened there. So yeah, you can see I can evade the L1 pretty much no problem. Had no issues the first time when I did this path. So like I said, I sold him. I was about to use my L2 after I bait out this L1. Just wanted to get rid of all of his power. And then we're going to land a bunch of Nova Flames. But right here, man, I didn't evade it. I guess I screwed up. I was like, it crit me for 8k. It's like, damn it, dude. Like, the first time I did this path, I had a clean fight on him. Second time, I died. I was, dang it, dude. That was, So I go in with Void. And Void is Incinerate immune, so it's all good. We don't have to worry about getting any Incinerates on us. Right there, hit a nice little intercept. It's great to play with Void again, dude. I really like Void. But right here, I mess up the L1 evade again. I'm like, what is going on with me, man? What is going on? I don't know. And then I go to evade another L1 coming up in a sec here. And spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure I screw up again. Let's watch. Yeah. Oh, no, we got it that time. Okay. I think, okay, yeah, I think I got the rhythm back after taking 2 to the face. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're back to dexing it all. That's how it's supposed to be. Now we got the rhythm back because my health is so low. I'm just thinking, you know, if I take another L1 to the face, I'm dead, and I don't have another champ that's Incinerate immune. You could probably do it with another champ, but I don't want to die twice to this Human Torch. Like, come on. So yeah, we bait out the L1 once more, and boom. Got the evade down now, no problem. I don't know what was going on the first 2 with Torch and with Void there, but we'll get back into gear, and we finish off this fight with Void. So yeah, that's Human Torch now. I think there's one final fight on this path, and this was by far the hardest fight. By far, I think it took me 4 Vives. I was getting really mad and annoyed. I was just... Dude, I was getting a little cheesed when I was doing this fight. I think I used Captain America Infinity War. You know, the plan was like I can just nullify his unstoppable. So that was the plan. But this time we're going in with the big boy with Thing. It's clobbering time. We're gonna clobber this fool, dude. So Thing, dude, Thing is so good. It is crazy how good this guy is. So I'm gonna try to build up some of his rock stacks at the start here. And so I'm just going to try to parry a fair bit. I'm trying to build up my Furies, because this node does have safeguard, so if I can get my attack to where I'm hitting for the max amount on each basic hit, then that's perfect. So yeah, trying to build up some Furies here, parry a bit. So right there, when I'm fighting Annihilus, what I like to do is bait out his L1, but I like to have some distance when I do it. Right here, he clips me with it, I'm against the wall, but I trigger an unstoppable buff, so I can dex out the other part of it. Thing is just such a monster, dude. It's great. Right here, I get hit by the heavy, but I trigger my protection and my unstoppable, so we're chilling. Stuck right against the wall, so I'm going to throw my L3, push him back, and we can get control of this fight. Wrap him up in the burrito, and so right here he's going to throw an L2, but we have protection active, so we barely take any damage. We go in, we're unstoppable, we're unblockable, we trigger protection again off the parry, and we're just chilling, man. We're having a great time with Thing. We've barely lost health. Gonna go ahead and get in the rhythm of just baiting out these L1s now. That's all I'm gonna be trying to do. As long as I can keep my distance, you know, it's not too bad. And if I do get hit by it, you know, maybe I'll just trigger protection and we'll be okay anyways. So yeah, just gonna keep on pushing him back, keep on trying to keep my distance and just bait out these L1s. And yeah, that's really what I'm going to keep trying to do. Right here I get hit by it, but boom, the last part we trigger protection, so it's all good. Don't even really have to worry. Thing is just such a tank, dude. I love it. So yeah, just going to keep pushing him back. There we go. If we can evade the L1 like that, if I just have enough distance, then I can evade it, and then I can go in, punish it, and it's all good. It's a good time. So there we go, dex it, and we're just chilling now. This fight is... It's not a problem, dude. Thing is just such a tank. I love it, man. This makes me so happy that I have a 6-star Thing. It's making me want to rank 2 the 6-star, and maybe Thing will be my first rank 3. I was thinking of Captain Marvel originally, but dude, Thing, he's just such a tank. It's crazy how tanky he is. So right here, you notice I use my heavy attack, and then I use my special 3. So what that does is it activates my protection shielding. So I'm just going to dash in at him, and I'm just going to start going to town. I'm going to start clobbering him. And if I get hit, whatever. I got my protection shielding on. It doesn't matter. I'm also unstoppable and unblockable, so I can just get control of the fight. So I'm not worried, dude. Right here we push him to an L2, but again, I'm not worried because I'm probably just going to trigger my protection shielding. And I do. You can see I barely took any damage from that because protection is protected me. Like, it's great, dude. It's so great thing. Just such a good matchup for this fight, actually. And you see I still have over 50% health. Even though I'm not playing perfect, I've made mistakes, I've gotten hit. It doesn't matter. Things got my back, dude. He's so tanky. We just keep baiting out these L1s, and it's really not an issue. That's pretty much just the play. He's at 23% health, but that's fine, man. We're just taking a little bit slow and steady. Things are going great. I'm at my L3 right now. I'm debating if I should just go for it. I think I want to go for a parry first. Maybe bait out some power. And then I'll go for, I'm not sure actually, let's see what we go for here. So I'm going to bait out this L1, and then, oh that's right, I parried it, triggered protection on the parry, and then I dropped my L3. Alright, that was a good parry, it triggered protection. I think we took 1 damage from that, 1 damage point. Drop the L3, and then we're going to go in and start wailing on him again, and yeah, we're good. Right here he throws the L1. But it's fine. Trigger protection. I think we got hit by that. It's fine. We got protection on. We going for another combo. We're unstoppable. We're unblockable. It don't matter. Go for a little L1 here. And boom, he's dead. Sold the Annihilus. No revives on the whole path. 1 death, but no revives. It's all good. Dust off the shoulders, man. What a beast. Just what a beast thing is, dude. Great fight there. 137 hits. But it's all good. We got him. So that was the hardest path for me in my Legends run, and doing it a 3rd time technically wasn't a problem. Should have brought this team to begin with. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed. What did you think of the video? What do you guys think of Thing and Human Torch? Like, they're so good, man. I love the Fantastic Four, especially Thing and Torch, man. I just need a 6-star Human Torch now. Then I take him up to rank 2 unduped as well with my thing. But that's going to do it, guys. Drop a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you like some more content. Let me know if there's a specific path you guys want me to make a video on next. Maybe I can pull a clip from the live stream or maybe do it again. You know, just let me know. Any questions you guys got, go ahead, drop them down below. Subscribe if you like some more content. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.